Tonight, plane by plane, evacuees are streaming into the Bahamian capital, a humanitarian exodus.
The situation is bad, really bad, because we don't know what to do.
Rose Laura Sanon's home is gone. In the hard-hit Northern Bahamas, thousands like her have escaped by boat. One ferry that went directly to Florida was turned away because Customs and Border Protection says it was supposed to stop in Nassau for visas, which never happened.
I don't want to allow people that weren't supposed to be in the Bahamas to come into the United States, including some very bad people.
The president appearing to contradict his own agency. The acting head of CBP calling this a humanitarian mission, saying the U.S. plans to expedite the immigration process to let hurricane victims in.
We're headed to Nassau now, and we're going to try to determine what we're going to do with our lives from here on.
NBC's Carrie Sanders is on Great Abaco Island.
The humanitarian aid in Marsh Harbor is now sitting on the docks, not needed because this island is a ghost town. Some of the private donations rushed here make little sense, like eggs now sitting in the hot sun.
Now the rush is on to get help to the people who need it most. Today in Puerto Rico, Captain Carlos Benitez and his crew loaded up donated food, generators, and chainsaws. So far, he's brought 18,000 pounds in 5 days.
I'm giving everything that I got for the people of Bahamas.
We first met him after Hurricane Maria.
It's like rewinding a movie. I saw it in Puerto Rico. I saw people without water, without electricity, without houses. I know what they're going through right now.
More than 1,500 evacuees are now crowded into this temporary shelter in Nassau. They have no money, passports, or any idea where they'll go next.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.